Okay, that should all be set up, at least for the initial part. And yeah, hello Toxicite. I always seem to manage to do some good time with my streams, with you being able to catch things up. So yeah, this is going to be a game called Neo, The World Ends With You. A 2021 release on the Switch, PlayStation 4 and on the Epic Store on PC, which is a sequel to a game from 2007 on the DS. So quite a long time to wait and quite a change in terms of formatting. So the original one on the DS took major advantages with the control system. It used the dual screen and touch screen options to a fantastic level, in my opinion. And then, well, there was basically a mobile port, then it got ported to the Switch, which was, you know, the Switch port was, it's a bit hit and miss. Unfortunately, if you manage to get a stylus and use it, it works pretty decently, but if you try and use the motion controls, it's not that great. And yes indeed, Toxicite, it is on the Epic Store, along with, let me just set up a few things. So I think it is on the Epic Store along with Words Today, the Epic Store with Kingdom Hearts. Yes, that's what it is. So let me just have a look. And yeah, I am addicted to the music of not only this game, but the original one as well. So yes, it is available on the Epic Store for, at the moment, $50, £50 rather, but I'm pretty sure you could probably find some kind of discount for it at some point. But yeah, that gives an interesting option for people who don't necessarily have a console. So let me just adjust a few things. Timers. Might buy it for your birthday gift to yourself since you've already played Kingdom Hearts. Well, that's good. It gives you a new option for something to play. So that should not be showing the chatbot, so let's see if that works. There we go, and begin. So here we are. That should all be set up. And Toxicite, if you could let me know if the game sound is still coming through, because I kind of have a bit of a double volume here. If I have the capture card on, I kind of get a slight echo, but I just want to make sure that we can actually still hear all the sound of the game properly, because I do not want to deny people the absolute amazingness that is the soundtrack to this game. Okay, I think the bot's acting up a little bit today. Hashtag 0. Right, what is that meant to be? What is that meant to be, bot? Okay, I have no idea. Oh. Okay, so everything looks to be good. So I will just quickly go through and check. I think we should be fine. So let's get started. So obviously we are going for a brand new game, and thankfully, unlike the original game, you can actually have multiple saves. Yeah, start a new game. Okay, apparently it wouldn't let me start it without overwriting the autosave. Weird reason. But anyway, so this, unlike quite a lot of other games, is going to have sound and voice acting, so there are going to be points where I am going to be not talking over those events, just because obviously I am quite a chatty person, so just to make sure that obviously it's going to be periods where I'm not going to be saying much. So here we go. Scramble Crossing in Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan. And this will be a fun game for you, Toxicite. See how many of these things you can recognise from the original game. Yeah, the Scramble Dude. In dude, where you at? Where you at? The crossing. You're late. Where are you? Don't forgive me. I was shopping. Come to when I fall. Huh? 104! 104! When I fall. Get it? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the like emoji stickers that they have here. Oh, and that actually reminds me, if you are a subscriber, you do actually have access to 2 new emotes done directly, specifically by me.
Right. 104 it is then.
Here we go, Rindo Kanade is our main character for this game. So here we go, explore the city. So we can see here, we have the Scramble Crossing.
Hey.
Yes, indeed, Toxicite. The emotes in the game are quite amusing. There's quite a few of them because this is a Square Enix game. This is obviously using quite a few Square Enix properties. And yes, my own emotes. I just love that little one, how it came out with me and Ollie on it. It is just so adorable. And here we go, 104. Oh, it's Swallow. Wonder if they found something good on Fango. So, hey Winddragon, hope you're not too tired from exams. Yeah, some days feels like nothing spawns but trash. I'll let you know if any rare monsters pop up on my radar. Hey there, Jake Koto. How are you doing today? Oh, for real? Thanks, Swallow. Oh, you won. Little chocobo emote. No problem. So here we go, checking mental notes just to tell us what our tasks are. And we obviously just have one. Meet up with Fret outside 104.
What?
Babe, I told you I didn't want to go look at pins. Come on, please. Oh, fine, but keep it quick. And here we go.
My Rindude! You finally made it!
Osai Fuasawa.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
My bad. Anyway, I had to line up for a little something I've had my eye on.
Okay.
Well, don't you want to know what I bought?
Not really.
Oh, you're killing me. Give me a guess.
Fine. Clothes?
Bzz, nope.
Bummer.
Come on, work with me here.
Fine. What is it?
Hint, there's one for each of us.
Some kind of food?
Ta-da!
What is it?
A Reaper pin, duh! Haven't you seen them on everyone's book bags?
Maybe?
Of course you have. Everyone's got them. Anyway, there I was, just checking the selection, and next thing I knew, I had 2 pins and an empty wallet.
You blew all your money on pins?
Not just any pins, Rindude. These things have got value. Enough to make me, of all people, wait in line for them. Here, see for yourself.
Huh?
Hey, watch it. If you lose it, I can't buy you another.
Dude, you practically threw it at me. Oh, thanks. Doesn't look that special to me.
I gotta say, I'm feeling kind of hungry.
Eh?
Come on, let's grab a bite.
We could, I guess.
All right, now we just gotta figure out what to eat. I was thinking either ramen or curry. Let's head to Dogenzaka and go from there.
So there we go. We picked up some mysterious Reaper pins from Fret. What do they do? What are they for? Well, we'll find out.
Yep.
And Dekoto, feeling good, just making notes for D&D. I'm DM. Ooh, that sounds nice. What kind of campaign are you planning on running? Anything particularly special? Or just a kind of standard D&D session?
Hey,
Toxicite, something about a blonde boy's voice actor sounds familiar. Which one can I consider them both blonde? I consider them both blonde, but I can have a quick look. So, Rindo is voiced by Paul Castro Jr. And Fret is voiced by Griffin Burns, if either of those names actually mean anything to you. So Griffin Burns has been in a fair few different things, like quite a number of anime and video games. And as for what was it, Paul Castro Jr., yeah, about all I know of him is that Paul Castro Jr. was actually a fan of the original game and was so excited to actually be on or be invited to play Air Person. Panel, right, okay, so Rindo, so Paul Castro Jr. Let me just have a quick look. Anything particularly... honestly, doesn't look like it. It seems like Neo the World Ends With You is kind of his first real, like, main thing. Everything else is kind of just been a TV series. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just... He might just have one of those voices. I occasionally have that on type. Sometimes. I occasionally have that sometimes where I hear someone's voice and I go like, you sound familiar, but it just turns out that they've got a common, well, what I consider a common voice.
ah, right.
So anyway, do we go for ramen or Indian? Apparently there is a new curry place, although it's not quite open yet. So, ramen or Indian? So we've got the ramen place here, or we've got the Indian place up the street.
Hey.
Here.
Oh.
So, which one do people think we should go for? This has absolutely no impact on what happens, so let's go for ramen. So, I could definitely go for a noodle bowl or 3 or 5. So, ramen for lunch. Sounds good.
Ah.
Itadakimasu. Here we go, table for 2. Some ramen time. I was like, yeah, it would be hot. It's like, you surely had ramen more than a couple of times. You surely know it's going to be that hot. But, oh, swallow again. And a little, I presume, a squirrel creature. Not the poo-poo you wanted, but look what I just caught. Oh, nice. Hey, what's up? It's Nuckin! Congrats! Where'd you find it? In Shibuya. Showed up right in the middle of the crossing. What? Shibuya? No way! You in Shibuya? Me too. Hey, who you texting? Who's this mystery person? Just a friend I met through Fango. Said they found something good at the crossing. Nice! So, what's the Fango? A game. Oh, right, that monster collecting thing. Is it fun? Can I try? Should be around here somewhere. Who? The monsters? Which one? You want to catch them all? What? No, my friend. Oh, wait. Who's this friend and why haven't I met them? Jakoto, I'm doing a yokai themed game and they might release Cthulhu. Oh. Hope they're going to be prepared. I mean, technically I haven't met them either.
Whoa.
But they're at the Scramble Crossing right now? They were, but they probably left. Haven't even read my messages yet. But they just texted you, right? Even if they left, they couldn't have gotten far. They can still catch your friend and that monster. You know, 2 things with 1 you.
I mean...
No, it's... forget it.
Come on.
Too late. My mind's made up. Let's move, Rindude. But yeah, the main thing you should know about Fret is he gives everyone nicknames. Absolutely everyone. Oh. Oh, pardon me. No worries. See, what I tell you about texting and walking? Eyes on the road, buddy. It's called peripheral vision. More like blind spot. Come on, less talking, more walking. So they're not going to be prepared. Ooh. Hopefully they don't get into too much trouble. We've got this mysterious guy in a red hoodie staring at us. So what quite is going on there? Well, we'll just have to see. Go back through to 104. Accosted. And very interestingly, when we were heading to the ramen place, we were hearing people having discussions, and now we're actually hearing people's thoughts. Oh, look at that. Wonder what just happened. It's probably nothing, right? Okay, there we go. That needed to finish just before we could be let through.
So, who exactly are we looking for?
Dude, just forget it. Oh. What the? What's going on?
Rin, dude. You okay?
The hell was that?
Whoa! Did you see that? They're shooting off fireworks. Let's check it out, Rin, dude.
Dude, wait up!
Whoa, it's like a movie about people who can do that thing. What's that called? You know, the brain power thing.
What is that called?
It's gonna drive me crazy. Come on, think.
Oh, psychokinesis?
Bingo!
Fret? How come we're the only ones paying attention?
Maybe they're all part of the crew?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I'm starting to get one too.
Greetings,
Huh?
sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red-hot news for you.
No, I got a horrible feeling. Run!
A new game has finally begun.
Fred, look out!
I've seen this before.
Oops.
Fred, are you okay?
So, this is the interesting part.
What's happening?
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red-hot news for you.
No, I got a horrible feeling. Fred, run! Not that way!
A new game has finally begun.
I don't know what's going on, or what any of this means.
Just make it stop! That was close.
Looks like the action is really heating up.
We've got some fresh young talent doing some things that I know you haven't heard before, but that you're gonna love hearing. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing.
We'll be right back after this.
Systematic world killing me. Getting numb really fulfills me. Take me higher, someplace I've never been. I'm about to wake up, let it begin. Watch it burn like a firebird. I'm coming back until the world is yours. The world will be mine. One step closer to the edge. I'm about to wreck, so I'm ready. If you're let's play, the game is on, so bring it on. You don't know me, so I'll show you. Now you know me, I'll go through. I'm ready to take you. I'm right in front of you, right in front of you.
Brainwave means what's up. You got a high kick, collect, then select. Show you got the best. Crystal, ballista, pump over now. Psycho game, use a king, who's a more candy king.
Oh, I'm about to lose it. I'm telling you that I won't back down. I'll prove it. No other place than now, so I'm ready. I'm moving. So let me show you my strength. I'm improving.
The rhythm's gonna set me free. Hey, baby, move your body, shake it on this battleground. 10 seconds to impact.
Silence, regain yourself. We're losing you. We're losing you. Break the silence, regain yourself. We're losing you. We're losing you. Gates are closing, regain yourself. We're losing you. You've gotta regain yourself.
So there we go, a fairly interesting, action-packed little preview of that. Fanatic saw that? No.
Whew. So what game was that guy talking about? And why is it so dangerous?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Are you kidding? More new players? And here I thought I was done for the day. Rindo Kanade. Tosai Furusawa.
Can we help you?
Miss...
Shoka Sakurane, one of the Reapers. Don't play dumb. I saw your psychs. Which means now I've got to get you bozos registered.
Huh? Registered for what?
For the Reapers game? Did you not notice that your phones got updated, or... Anyway, you're all set. Welcome to the RNS.
RNS?
Reaper Networking Service. Be sure to check the official account.
Official account?
Yes. And these are your starter pins.
What for?
You earn points with them. Earn enough points, you win the game.
But how do we earn points?
And what is this game?
Look, my shift's over. So ask someone else, would ya? Like another player or another Reaper. Literally anyone but me. And I'm out. Later, losers.
Did she just say Reaper? Like Grim Reaper?
I mean, that's what I heard.
Yikes, she was giving off some scary vibes.
Almost as scary as those explosions. Think those were part of this game too? Huh? What were those?
They're just going to make sure there's not another cutscene after this one, and I will have a bit of a chat. Okay, so here we go. Day 1.
Where'd this come from? Ah, right. Must be that RNS.
Wherever it came from, it looks like it replaced my usual app. Huh, says something about a team. Like a group chat? Wanna make one?
Not much point when you're the only one left in my contacts. Man, I wish that girl would have actually explained things.
Yo! You kids must be the newbies. Oh, fresh out of the box, ain't ya?
I love Susukichi.
Oh!
Oh ho? What's so funny?
You just couldn't help yourselves, could ya? Should have made a quiet move and teamed up with a pro, instead of painting a big old target on your backs.
Target? Us?
You start in last place. You get stuck down there. And before you know it, you get erased. You're one hell of a poison disc, bro.
Well, who are you then?
The name's Kaichi Suzuki. But my teammates call me Suzukichi. We Ruin Bringers are the best team in the game.
Is that so?
By game, do you mean this whole Reapers game thing? Wait, why am I even taking this guy seriously?
Ha! You discs don't even know what game you're playing. I'd say it's only a matter of time till somebody sweeps ya. Won't be us, though. Not yet, at least, seeing as you're starting so far behind. Too bad. But hey, maybe you got some untapped potential. Only one way to find out. You want to stave off erasure? Then see if you can handle the noise.
I don't hear anything.
Do you even know how to scan, bro? You don't hear the noise, you see it. And to do that, you gotta focus. Close your eyes, quit thinking, and just
feel.
What the hell?
Whoa! What? And so it begins. Blacks played their disc white to move. Every region is yours for the taking. It's flip or get flipped, erase or face erasure. That's how you play the game. A minute to pick up, a lifetime to perfect.
Flip what? He lost me.
Don't sweat it too much. You ain't gonna get it right the first time around. So just play the game and keep it loud. And if I see your discs trying to make any quiet moves, I'll break the board in two.
Does he mean us?
Did you understand any of that?
How the hell could I? I haven't understood a single thing that's happened since you picked up those creepy pins.
Hey, can't spell confusion without fun, right? Never heard of a game where you see sounds or whatever, but it might be cool. Let's do it.
Whatever you say.
Okay, now I can actually pause and discuss things. Hello there, Mother of Dragon. Thank you for the follow earlier, and welcome to the chat. I'm sorry it took me a bit of a while to actually be able to respond to that. So, Fanatic, like I said, no, not Sora. This is, I think it may have the same kind of character designer and such from all of this and Kingdom Hearts. I do know that the original The World Ends With You game had, or a couple of characters from that ended up in, I think it was Dream Drop Distance. There was a little bit of The World Ends With You in that. And Toxicite, so glad he had some sense to grab him before he ran off. Yes, indeed. And certainly taken a whole lot better than Neko. Well, so far. At least anyway, so far. So yeah, so scanning and fighting, press the R button. Scanning will visualize enemies known as noise. Touch the symbols representing them to initiate combat.
Let's have a look.
So they are very generous with us. We just have one noise on the field. So let's grab it and fight. And we can see here, fight with the power of pins. So Rindo and the gang can tap into their latent psychic powers using the pins they've equipped. Press the button assigned to a given pin to unleash its corresponding psych. Let me just check. Okay, ad starts. Okay, we should be able to do this battle. Moving and evading. Tilt the left stick to move. And target flows by tilting the right stick and evade by pressing the B button.
Okay, I can do this.
So let's go into our first battle. And this is going to be
We sure we can handle this?
ridiculously easy. Because there are 3 enemies, so we have X, which is a blade attack, and Y, which is a projectile. So there are multiple different types of pins, multiple different types of psychs, and we will obviously see these as we progress through the game. So we can see at the bottom here, our pins need to reboot. There are certain amounts that you can use a pin before they actually need to reboot. Sometimes it is a particular number of uses, sometimes it's a limited specific time, and then you'll have to wait until they recharge until you can use them again. So that took us absolutely forever because we are level 1 with basic pins, but we didn't take that much damage, so it worked out okay for us. So how we managed to do that? Hell if I know. Okay, be honest, buddy. How cool did I look just now? It was like AR or something. Except instead of augmented reality, it was awesome reality. Seriously? That's what you're worried about? Well, what else am I supposed to worry about? Don't overthink it, my Rindu. Just embrace the cool superpowers. Wait, let me check something. Let's see, welcome to the Reaper's game, access the ONS, find the official account. Today's mission. Here we go. Use your sights to erase the target. Receive your orders before the faithful dog. The path to the target shall open to those who follow. And yes, sir, Mr. App, sir. So, faithful dog? Think they're talking about Hachiko? Dunno. Well, there's only one way to find out. Which would be... by heading over to Old Hachiko and seeing for ourselves. Yeah, not like we've got anything better to do. Okay, so we've got an ad break running, so I'm just going to wait a little bit while that goes through. But yeah, so welcome to Neo The World Ends With You to everyone. We have a few options that the game hasn't actually technically told us about yet, but one of the main things that I absolutely love about this game and its sequel is that there are different drops and things for enemies. That is the wrong button. I don't want to do that. I wanted that one. So we have here. Yes, I'm aware of all of that. Thank you very much. Okay, we don't actually have the Noisepedia up yet. But if I go back here, so we can see increasing the difficulty will put you against stronger noise that leave behind rarer pins. And decreasing your level will reduce your team's HP but increase the drop rate of pins. So unlike some situations and some games where you would have, say, an item that will drop 0.3% of the time when you fight that particular enemy, and you just have to be lucky to get that drop, here you can basically, obviously once you're higher than level 1, you can decide to just drop your level down, and every single level you decide to reduce your skill by will actually increase your drop rate. Other things that you can do to increase your drop rate include wearing specific items and clothing, and sometimes if you actually eat some food that a specific character enjoys, they will actually get a boost to their drop rate, supposedly. I was playing a bit of this last week and I got a couple of those events where the drop rate increased, but I didn't actually see the stats change at all. So anyway, let's head over here. Ah, what the? What is it now? Well, I was just taking my Galaxy Brain for a test run, and... Dude, quit messing around, you'll summon more of those monsters. Yeah, we can take them, we'll be fine. If you say so. Anyway, as I was saying before you so rudely interrupted me, I did the scanny thing, and suddenly I could hear these voices. Like the people around us? See, that's what I thought, but check it out, their lips aren't moving. And now I can't tell where the voices are coming from. Huh, that is kind of weird. Like you're reading people's minds or something.
Whoa.
That's it, mind reading, maybe. Give it a whirl, dude, see for yourself. Might as well, I guess. And Toxic Eye, are you able to change fights like the original to get higher drop rates? Yes, yes you can, that is in the game as well. And I honestly cannot remember if this was in the original game or not, but you can actually find rare blue noise, which increase your drop rate by a multiple of 3. And actually, while I think about that, let me just go here, because I did actually get one. There we go. So you can see in the top right. So original level 66, dropped all the way down to level 1. This is with items and chaining the battle, but I got a drop rate of over 4,000. I got a drop rate of over 4,000. Which basically means a guarantee of everything. Oh no, these blue noise, they're not harder, they're just rare. They will run away from you. So you have to kind of chase them down and make sure you get them in the chain. So, listening on people's thoughts. Scanning can also allow you to hear people's thoughts. Press the A button to get an even clearer idea of what's on their mind.
Let's have a look.
So this is one thing that again was in the original game, and one thing that I actually like that they've improved it. Because every person that you can scan, not only do they have a label, but they also technically have a or name, kind of like a social media tag. So we've got Teenage Heartthrob at Daydreamer. So this is my first class reunion in 10 whole years. What do I do if I fall from my first love all over again? Should I break up with my boyfriend? Oh, decisions, decisions. Oh, dang, we really can read people's minds. This is so cool, I'm getting all psyched up. Yeah, very funny. So is this part of the game too? How does that even work? Don't know, don't care. Come on, let's get to Hachiko. Wouldn't want to be late. Late for what? Fret! Jeez, what is the deal with this game? So, these new powers bars, you think they're connected to the pins you bought? You mean like, no pins, no power? Well, yeah. Huh, hadn't thought about that. And here we go, in front of Hachiko, and we have one of those people in the red hoodies again. Alright, Toxicite, see you around. Thank you for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your day. So, this the Hachiko we're looking for? Pretty sure it's the only Hachiko. Is it just me, or does that guy over there seem kinda creepy? No, yeah, he's totally sus. Hey, you two, you players? Oh shit, it's talking to us. What do we do? Calm down there, pal. You can strike me as a couple of newbies. We do? I mean, I guess technically we are. Yeah, I knew it. Just try not to get yourself raised right out of the gates. Yes, sir. Got it, sir. This pairing doesn't sound so bad now, actually. Don't be like that. You gotta play to win. Now, you ready for your mission? Have a look. Mission? Does that mean the game is starting? Let's see. Reveal the skull's true colours. Yep, that's what it says. Skulls? What skulls? Where are they? How do we find them? Try using your own 2 skulls and figure it out. Okay, but what are all these stripes about? And what do A, B, C and D mean? I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Yeah, should be a piece of cake. Just think Shibuya. Oh, the stripes of the crosswalk. It's a Scrabble crossing. See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Okay, but I'm still stuck on the letters. Maybe they're supposed to mark places around the crossing. Well, guess you better check them out. Once you figure out the skull's colours, head back here. Have fun! So much fun. Anyway, you hitting up the crossing? Yeah, let's head to the spots labelled A through D. What do you think will be there? Won't know until we go. Hope this whole thing doesn't give us too much trouble. Better list up everything we find so we don't get confused. So, I am going to be kind of not necessarily speeding through this, but I have played the game to completion, so I know kind of all of the tasks and everything, so we are going to be going quite quickly. So, is this C? I'm going to go with yes. No skulls though, except the ones in those people's heads.
Hey.
So, we could try scanning the area for a hint. So, indeed we do. Finally inked my arm with the tattoo of my dreams. My girl doesn't dig the purple skull, but I think it looks sick. Besides, it's just a wash-off sticker. There we go. C is purple. So the next one, we want to go over here. This is D, but no skulls. However, a picture of noise. So do we have to fight? Then let's give it a scan.
Let's have a look.
There we go. And fight. And yep, this is explaining about rebooting our pins, which I was actually talking about earlier. So using a site will consume energy. We'll have a limited amount, and then we will need to wait for it to reboot before we can use it again. And this time we are fighting off against 2 Raven Noise. Let's just go for it and drop the beat. So that is an option kind of later in the game where you can actually... Okay, I should have actually waited on that because we've now lost our beat counter. There we go, we've got it back. So once we actually get back to 100%, we can launch a special attack. So
I feel like we deserve better.
Slightly better than last time. And there we go. Well, halt the noise. And we now see
Give me a break.
Hey,
that the colour of the skull here was red. Of course, the problem with actually having played this game before is that I kind of want to do all of these special techniques that you actually get later on in the game. So this one was, there we go, here. So point B, any skulls. So look up, and there we go, it is on the Jumbotron. So a blue skull, there we go. So one more remaining, which we can see right here. And there we go, on the sign, a yellow skull. And with that, our work is done here, indeed. Hey, Wind Dude, was this Wall of Thorns always here? Don't think so, looks pretty painful too. Yeah, let's not mess with it, shall we? Better just turn back. But how come everyone else is passing through like it's nothing? Is it just us, or what? So yeah, you will see a lot of these. Hey, the official account just went live.
Greetings.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. This is your game master, Shiba, speaking. Hope you're having fun on this day one. Got some red hot news for ya. This guy who screenjacked the crossing yesterday. One team has managed to complete today's objective. Wait, something else already finished the mission? I guess, didn't really realise there was anyone else. Oh, the rest of you might want to light a fire under your asses, especially if you want to be the first to take down the target. So, who's it gonna be? Are the Deep River Society gonna finally pull themselves out of the gutter? Maybe even knock the Ruin Bringers off their throne and take the top spot? It's anyone's game, folks. Who's gonna prove they've got the brains and brawn to win it all? Maybe it'll be our dark horse. Windows Group. No, looks like somebody's not afraid of putting themselves out there. Yeah, Wind Dude. Egotistical much? Whatever you call yourselves, I want to hear that name thunder through the booyah. Show me what you've got. Or else. And with that, I bid you adieu. You sure seem stoked about this whole game thing. A little too stoked, if you ask me. More importantly, what the hell is Windows Group? Oh yeah, I was going to ask you the same thing. I mean, I guess I might kind of sort of have an idea of what it is, but you know. Well, what did you do? Well, see, this window popped up asking if I wanted to create a team, like a group chat, right? And it then asked me to pick a leader, which was weird for a group chat, but I just kind of put your name there. And then I guess it went with the default name since I got tired of typing stuff, so, Windows Group. So you're telling me you signed us up as a team? I guess I did, but it's not so bad, right? I mean, that guy basically called us the superstars of Shibuya. Least we could do is play along. If we're gonna play, let's at least come up with a better name. Hey there, Alpha Chris. Yeah, I'm doing well. Cooking some food, hope it's a nice meal. And yeah, no problem for the lurk, thank you for that. So, hey Swallow, you hear about the event in Shibuya? Apparently it's some kind of game and everyone has to play. Don't know what it's all about, but I'm gonna make sure I win. Let's get it. Wonder if Swallow's even still around. So there we go. So a little bit of a discussion and debate about a name. And back to Hachiko.
Yes.
So we found all the skulls. Told you to reveal the skulls' true colours, so what are they? And thankfully the game remembers for us. And we don't actually have to specifically put it in. So there we go.
Okay.
Objective met. Head on through to Shibuya Hikari. So the one thing that I do like about this is that this is actually all based on the real world Shibuya. So if you know your way around the city, then you kind of know where everything is. And conversely, if you start actually knowing your way around this, you'll know your way around the real city. Hey, how about we bust some more noise on the way? Geez, you sure are having fun. Of course I am, it's a game. And there's a boss battle coming up, my guy. Gotta level up if you want to win. And scanning.
Give me a break.
And I've got a bad feeling. Yep. Oh, this could be tougher than I thought. But don't sweat, you're with Fret. We've got this Rindo. And there we go, drop the beat. Hit an enemy with a psych under the right conditions to summon the circular beat drop gauge. Strike with another psych while the gauge. Why am I saying gauge? Gauge is shown to initiate a beat drop combo and increase your groove. Press the A button when your groove is at 100% to unleash a mashup and blast your foes with a super powerful combo psych.
I'm all set. It's go time.
And of course we get a grizzly noise because
Think we bit off more than we can chew here.
obviously between the main game that I played and the sequel. There we go. Got some beats down. 100. And we want, yes, to get the grizzly with the beat drop. And get the raven. Noise erased. Hello there, thank you for the raid. So hello everyone. We are in here with a game called Neo The World Ends With You. Available on the Switch, PlayStation 4 and from the Epic Games Store for PC.
Hey, Rin dude, think we missed a few. Where?
We're coming just at the right time
all
for a
around us?
cutscene.
So if this is a game, is there a game over? What do you think would happen to us then?
Nothing good.
Is it too late to quit?
Can we quit?
Don't know. What if we tried logging out?
Of that app?
Yeah, and I'll call the devs for help. Reaper team, this feels a little unsafe.
What the?
Hey, did you do that? 'Cause it definitely wasn't me.
So, Zeta weak. Oh, where'd you come from?
If those are the best equations you got, your days are numbered.
Huh? What did he say?
You two supposed to be players? Or are you just a couple pieces of trash that fell off the heap? Heh, doesn't matter. If it's the latter, then you're getting compacted with the rest of the pile.
Hey there, hello everyone. COD Lady. I keep on wanting to say that as just COD. Is that okay if I do? And hello there, Mother of Dragons. Thanks everyone for stopping by and joining me for today. So we have a mysterious man join our team and has brought a new pin with him. The more members on your team, the more psychs you can use in combat. So we already were using X and Y for combat, so now we have an option to hold down the R button to charge up power, then release to unleash an aerial kick. Okay, so that's good, I can just say COD Lady. A few less syllables on that. Yeah, how's everyone doing today?
Equation.
Has everyone been enjoying a nice Shrove Tuesday? So we can see here, this is the new psych that we got. It is one that you press and hold the R button for. And this is where some of the game just starts getting really, really frantic. I just love how frantic it can actually get. Yeah, there are some points where this just honestly goes through the roof in terms of things that you can actually do. It does tank the frame rate quite a bit. It does tank the frame rate quite a bit. Some of it is just spectacular.
Crunch!
Dang.
He's incredible. What's his deal? Is he a player or something?
Whoever he is, he really saved our bacon.
Not sure he was doing it for our sakes. But he was a big help, that's for sure.
Hey, mister! Thanks for lending us a hand. We're kind of new to this game, so we need all the help we can get. You seem like you've been doing this for ages, though. Which team are you on?
If you think you stand a chance after that disastrous performance, you've Zeta miscalculated. Time for a little quiz. What's the probability of you two surviving the game? 1 zepto%, if that.
Huh?
10 to the negative 21st power. So that's 0.00000.
So you're saying it's really small, huh?
Not small, infinitesimal. So close to zero, the 2 points nearly converge.
So 0, basically.
But not precisely.
Ooh, nice knuckle
The
crack.
game's 142,857. Factor it out.
Huh?
Huh. The name's Sho Minamimoto. I don't follow the associative property like other players. No telling what would happen if I integrated myself with a couple of zeptograms like you.
A couple of what?
Now you're saying we're small too?
Listen up, Zeptograms. You want to be part of the remainder? Then follow my lead.
That was bizarre.
What are you standing there for, Rin dude? Let's go! Don't want to keep our new teammate waiting.
New teammate?
Well, yeah. Him coming to our rescue back there was basically his way of begging us to let him join.
That's one interpretation. Says here 142,857 is a cyclic number.
Meaning?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe our new teammate will fill us in.
So yeah, Sho Minamimoto was someone in the first game. If you don't understand yet all of his mathematical references, some of them you're not really meant to get. Thank you for the new follow, the Jimmy Show. Hope you enjoy the stream. So with our new teammate in, we are now actually at level 3 as well, so we need to just continue on, take down the target in front of Shibuya Hikari. Okay, so yes, we made it. And what indeed is our target? Where could Big Bad Boss be hiding? So, find it by scanning, and there we go, another grisly noise.
Hey, Zeptograms.
Echo Sho Minamimoto absolutely knows what he's getting himself
Worthless
into,
trash.
and has no problem with all of these events.
Okay, we got this. That all you got? That was perfect.
Oh yeah! Nailed it! We're on a roll! It's over!
100%, let's drop the beat.
So's at a slow! Yes! Guys! Nice one, Rin, dude!
There we go.
So good.
Let's keep
Almost done. There we go. Hello there, Justin and the Winter's Gore family. Oh my goodness, thank you everyone for following. I hope you enjoy the streams. Okay, so we've mastered our 2 starting pins. So basically every level they go up, they get a bit more powerful. Yep, my stream's going well. Thank you, Mother Dragon. Hello there, Just Samps. Thank you for the chat.
Huh?
And yes, the avatar's mouth does indeed move when I talk. So this is a 3D avatar that I have got, and it's all rigged up so it does actually move and indicate and blink and speak indeed. Yeah, it's fascinating how well like the avatar creation scene is nowadays. Like, used to be a couple of things where you needed to actually rig up a complete 2D drawing and get all of that set up, whereas nowadays it's a lot more straightforward to actually rig yourself a 3D avatar and get it moving like this. Yeah, thank you for the compliments, everyone. So, heaps of trash always coalesce around the critical point, meaning the boss is nearby. So there we go. We've got a new pin. And I recognise this one from the first game. It's a fire pin. So that's our reward for nullifying the noise. Hello there, Talisman. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, how is everyone doing? And this is where we actually see some of the changes from the first game. So it's worthless unless your psych level is greater than equal to its... Oh, what level? We've been using these ones just fine.
What?
That's irrational. Who would make trash pins like these for the least common denominator? So in the first game, you had to have technically a specific psych level to be able to use pins, which is what made Neku, the main character of the first game, so incredibly different, because his psych level was just immense and he could use any pin, whereas nowadays things are a little different. So in this game it looks like the pins values are undefined, even zero vectors like you can use them. Basically anyone can use any pins. Which, you know, makes sense with how they've changed all of the game from it being on the DS all the way through to new consoles. So, Firestorm. Talisman. This is a Japanese RPG called Neo The World Ends With You. It is a sequel to a game that came out in 2007, and there are quite a few things that were in that game that, well, are a bit difficult to explain. Like some of the things, like Sho Minamoto was present in the first game, but not as a player, as someone different, and then there's all kinds of secret reports and information, and you had to get to like 100% completion to see the true ending and such. A bit like Kingdom Hearts, yeah, you say that. The couple of characters from the first game did have an appearance in one of the Kingdom Hearts games a while back, and I think they may have shared a character designer or similar. So because we now have 4 pins, we need to actually... Oops, I keep forgetting. You know, I played this game for so long, and yet I forget which of the buttons is technically the one that I want to do. So we want to change out one of our pins. So let's actually swap out Fret's pin for the Fireball one. And we can see here that we actually get previews of what all of the attacks do. We can see the power, the levels. So the limit. Some of these pins have a limit of number of uses. Some of them have a time limit. And we also can see how long it takes for the pin to reboot or be reusable. And yeah, so beat drop information. So let's swap that one out. And we'll see how we go for this one. And here we go. This should be the place. You know what we gotta do? Let me guess. Scan? Yep. Can't fight what you can't see.
Correct.
If there's a lot of noise, well, you throw them in a linear equation and eliminate them all. So, quick scan. And, well, we've got an interesting scorpion noise that we are going to need to defeat. Already down to about 60% of its life force, which means we get to clean up the mess some other trash left behind. Let's move Zeptagram times 2.
Okay, I can do this.
Like I said before, I just absolutely love Sho Minamoto in this. So here we go. We've only got this one to deal with, but it is a boss, so it has its own HP bar. So let's go across, and we can see... Oh, and we just got poison there. That was not good.
Keep it constant. It's over. Could have gone worse. We got this. Ain't no stopping us now. We got
Oh, I am not doing a good job at trying to avoid all of this.
Keep it constant.
And dodge, and charge, and strike. And we have 100%, so let's drop the beat.
Great job. Such simple equations. We're on a roll. Disappear. Got it.
Are we almost done? We are almost done.
Ain't no stopping us now. Nice.
And there we go. Boss defeated. And there we go. Noise erased.
That's not so bad, right?
So we did take a fair bit of damage on that, so that's brought down our ranking a tiny bit, which unfortunately does affect how much pinpoints we get, which is an impact on how soon we are going to be able to level up.
Yeah! Why are we cheering? Wait, we won? We won! Man, that was almost too easy. So, do we get a prize or something?
A big old round of applause.
Hey, it's little Miss Reaper.
It's Shoka.
Okie dokie, Shoki.
Anyway, the target's down, so you're done for today. You even managed to avoid coming in dead last.
No way.
Believe me, I'm just as shocked as you are. I was sure a couple of noobs like you would get slaughtered in seconds.
Glad we could prove you wrong.
You're tougher than you look. Like, suspiciously so.
Sounds like we really caught your eye.
No. But your team name did. Have you considered changing it to something less stupid?
We'll consider it.
Suit yourself. Anyway, you didn't die today, so there's that. Later, losers.
So that's it? No prize or nothing?
Huh? We got something. Today's results. Although the Pure Hearts took down today's target, the Ruin Bringers remain on top. I don't get it. What about our team?
Couldn't tell you, Rin dude. I guess some heroes don't get the celebrations they deserve. Anyway, I'm over it. Plus, it's getting late. How's about we call it a day? Mr. Minami's already long gone.
Oh, wow. Didn't even get to thank him for his help.
No point in sticking around then. Let's go.
Hey, Fret,
Sup?
is your RNS app kinda buggy?
I haven't really checked. Why?
I'm having connection issues or something. It's not letting me message anyone. Wait, I lied. I can still message you.
I love those emojis.
Maybe it's because we're right next to each other or something?
Huh, weird.
It'll probably fix itself overnight. Well, see you in class tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, see ya.
Hey there, Miss Mills. Thanks for
back
the follow,
online.
and yeah, no problem with the luck. Yeah, interestingly, Rindo can text Fret and can also text Swallow for reasons unknown, but he cannot seem to text anyone else in his contacts list. And so it begins. I sure hope you wake up soon. Wouldn't want you to miss all the action. Hi there, Slate Dog. Thank you for the message. So, end chapter 1, The Reaper's Game. And we are on day 2.
Huh? I'm back in Shibuya. Wait, what time is it? Last thing I remember, I was on my way home from the city. Did I not make it or something?
Sup, Rin dude? Fred. Wait, I want to try using my Galaxy brain instead.
And thanks for the
Whoa, I'm
follows,
back in the
everyone.
booyah. This is bonkers. Well, was I right?
Close. No way.
Yeah, way. It's day numero 2, pal. This game ain't over yet.
I need to tell my folks where I am. I bet they're worried sick.
Well, they might be worrying for a while. I can't contact anyone, and I doubt you can either.
What is this? Heed the instructions provided by the mission app. Solve the riddles sketched on the city's canvas and locate the target. Another mission? Not sure I totally get what it wants us to do, though.
Here's an idea. Did you try reading it for starters? The mission starts the second that message reaches your phone. Did you not realize the clock is ticking here or what?
Who are you, Gramps?
Gramps, ouch! Guess Mommy never taught you to respect your elders.
Okay, so you got a name?
Do I ever? It's Kubo! Tanzo Kubo, I'm with the Reapers. Everybody's been fussing about this new team. So I decided to come and have a look-see for myself.
Oh, is that so? Well, go ahead. Get a real good look. Take a picture if you wanna.
Not bad. You've got moxie, kid. So, where are the rest of yous hiding?
You mean our team? It's, just us.
I hope Minamimoto helping us out wasn't a one-time deal.
Maybe yous missed the memo, but this is supposed to be a team game. Yous compete and earn points by doing all sorts of things. Erasing noise, completing missions, yada yada yada. And the team that racks up the most points after 7 days wins.
Whoa, slow down. We have to do this for a whole week?
And what if we don't feel like playing? Can we just not?
Nope, you gotta play till the end, kid.
Dude, that is not cool. We've got lives to get back to.
Not anymore, you don't.
You're killing me here, Gramps.
That said, if you really want out, there is one way. I told you how teams compete to earn the most points, right? Well, if you top the table, then we'll grant whatever you wish for. All you's gotta do is win.
Easier said than done.
So aim for the stars, my would-be winners.
Winners, eh?
Although, word to the wise here, yous might want to bolster your ranks first. After all, you won't get much done as a duo. But I'm sure you knew that already.
Ugh.
So fight like your lives are on the line. Figuratively speaking, seeing as you're already dead. Anyways, try not to fall too far behind the pack. Then worst comes to worst, yous can go down in a blaze of glory. So give me something fun to watch this week, will ya? And with that, I'll leave yous to it.
Please don't tell me all the Reapers are like him.
Or that this game seriously lasts an entire week.
That's what he said. How are we gonna survive a full week with just the two of us?
So did your Zeptograms have time to process today's mission?
Mr. Minami! Does this mean you're back for good? Man, life could not get any better. We've got it made, Rin dude!
Don't get the wrong idea. We're solving completely different problems here. But I'll help you subtract some rogue integers. You want to boost your chances of survival, right?
Well, yeah.
Whatever it takes to get the hell out of here.
Then you either multiply or face deletion. Oh, and make sure you pick up any pins you see lying around. Now let's get this show on the road.
Hey there, Esmeralda. How you doing? And also thank you for the follow as well as Marijuana, Bilawi, Zaxachamp, and just now Zombie Bunny. Thank you very much for the follows, everyone. So the RNS is loading up. The map just installed on its own. Huh, same. Did we get hacked? Nope, just a new person turning up. Salutations. It is I, the map, standing before you. Oh. Hello. Feel free to speak as you would normally. Hey, Zombie Bunny, about to go to bed early because I feel ill. Oh. I hope you feel better soon. And yeah, this should be a good stream, no worries on that. I'll hopefully see you around. So anyway, this guy's messaging me through the app that was just installed on the phone. Please extend my greetings to your friend as well. So, how come you're so quiet? You shy or something? Wait, let me back up. Who are you? My name is Kaie Ono. Yes, he indeed does talk or communicate through text messages. I think I hear him speak like twice across the whole game. So I run a digital fortune telling shop on Spain Hill. So you mean you predict the future? In a sense, and forgive me for not speaking aloud, I'm far more comfortable communicating via text. So, as it were, I'm the developer of the new application you just downloaded. It'll serve many uses throughout your missions. For instance, it can act as an answer sheet, as it shall for today's challenge. Solve the riddle via the app once you've collected enough clues. Like, how do we know if we've collected enough? Well, let your gut guide you, but you can always consult me. So that has just confused Rindo and Fret even more. Think he's one of those reapers too? Probably. Another notification? You're not even close. Wait, was that you? No, just the app. So, close to what exactly? Yeah, beats me. Guess the app will tell us when we get closer to whatever it is. So, like I said before, I have played this game to, well, not completion, I've played it obviously to the end credits, so I know what this is talking about. So we are just going to head straight over here. And check this, and we see a little bit of graffiti.
Hey.
So we have a skull, pretty reapery. So what does it say? Get ready to roar. So are we supposed to shout or something? Don't ask me. So 2 graffiti remain.
Yep.
So we need to find 2 more. How about we try hitting up 104? Which indeed we will do. So we need to find the second sketched riddle. And I apologise if people kind of see me bopping along, but I do love the music in these games. So, is that going to give us another clue or what? Yeah, maybe. Either way, whoever came up with this game really thought it through. Hey, Swallow. Hey, Wind Dragon, what's up? Being forced to play this other game right now. Super weird. I don't know how to quit. You can't quit? That is weird. Yeah, I know, right? You okay? Yeah, I guess. We're searching for clues right now. But you're on a mystery game? Sounds tough. Yeah, kinda. Can I ask you for help if we get stuck?
Yeah.
Sure, anytime. Windude? Hey, Rindo! This is bad, buddy. Brett, don't tell me you started scanning again. Yep. Indeed he did. So unfortunately scanning means you can read people's minds and thoughts, but unfortunately it also attracts a noise to you. Hey, welcome back, Alpha Quiz. Hope you managed to cook up something nice to eat.
Hey, don't stop us now!
We got this.
You've got the wrong vector.
I was gonna say I think Rindo got caught up by someone, but he's been released.
Hey, don't stop us now!
Nice. How's that? Perfectly balanced.
Probably a bit too late to catch that.
Not bad, I'd
There we
say.
go. So hopefully by the time we actually start getting some better pins in, we should be able to finish these battles a lot quicker and take a lot less damage. And speaking of, we've mastered the fire pin and we've got a new one called Coney X Coney.
Hey.
Yeah, could you give me a heads up next time you randomly start scanning stuff? Oh, chill, dude. I was just bored because someone was glued to their phone. Besides, what were the odds of them being literally right in front of me? Oh, just be careful, will ya? Yeah. Oh, thank you for the host, Alpha Quiz. I appreciate it. Here we go. So just another psych pin. Like, that's all we get. Speaking of which, we're supposed to be collecting them, right? Are we? You know, this kind of reminds me of these other ones. Yeah, I need you to be more specific. You know, the pins we got from the start, from Shoki.
Hey.
So what? You think we can use this one against the noise too? Bingo! We're going to be unstoppable in no time. Alpha Quiz, played the demo of the game. What did you think of it? Were you interested, or did it not really catch your fancy? Because I know this was a well, the first game was released almost 15 years ago, so it can be a fair bit confusing if people didn't really play that one.
Hey.
So ascend this goddess's tower. So once again, I know exactly where this is talking about. So we are wanting this bit of graffiti right here. So 2 out of 3. Thank you for the follow, RB Gaming, and no problem about the lurk. Alpha Chris, I have actually played this to completion, so I know exactly what's going on. And I was a major fan of the first game, so I kind of came into this one with pretty high expectations that were mostly filled. Alpha Chris, it was so-so for me. Any particular reasons for that, or was it just something that you tried and it just didn't grab your attention? So anyway, they're just discussing the graffiti, and we've got one more remaining. Yeah, we are coming up onto the end of what was in the demo as well. So Alpha Chris, you probably know or have a little bit of recollection on this one. Hey, you kids trying to get through to Dog and Zaka?
Yep.
If you want to pass, you gotta pass the toll. Bring me a Midarigami pin, number 163. Can't find, if you don't have it, battle some noise. And we're looking for a Jelly Mad Chester, number 11. Looks like a jellyfish. Can't miss it. What's the number 4? For looking it up in your Noisepedia, obviously. Noisepedia, check your phone. It'll tell you all about the noise you've erased, including what they drop. So we are looking for, as they said, a number 163 pin. So we want to go into our records and have a look at the Noisepedia. Not yet into this type of gameplay. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, or it's a very much action-based JRPG anyway, and they had to do some major changes from the first game, as the first game was on the DS. So that was able to utilize all of the dual screens and touch capabilities, which they tried to replicate on the original game when they ported it to the Switch, and it's kind of worked okay. But if you ever pick up the first one, I definitely recommend picking up a good stylus that will work with it and just playing it in handheld mode. Hey there, TTV Collateral. Yeah, my day and stream is going well. Game looks interesting. I like the anime look of it. Yes, this is kind of a
Let's have a look.
Not necessarily a shortcut, but it is designed this way basically because of the fact that it was on the DS. So they had to work with the capabilities that the console had, and that meant obviously instead of major cutscenes they had kind of anime and comic book scenes. Okay, that completely missed Minamo World. Please.
Let's keep it going.
Oh, okay, didn't. Okay, I don't have the recovery option yet. There we go. That's better. Alpha Quiz. The name of the first one is The World Ends With You. Should be very easy to remember. It's just the name of this one, but minus Neo. Honestly, I was thinking about streaming it, but unfortunately I did try out the controls in docked mode, and it just was not working for me. It's doable, but I would have had to like just put everything on easy mode and just deliver something that is mainly for the story instead of the actual gameplay. Hey there, Warthog, how are you doing today? There we go. Not only did we get the pin drop we wanted, we got 3 of them. So we can head back. Mission clear. There we go. This is the pin you wanted. Enjoy Dogonzaka. And because of that, we also get a new pin, a Sugar Beam. Hey there, Angelus, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for the chat. Hey, Brett. This is going to sound weird, but at first I thought it was just my imagination. But everyone in Shibuya has literally been walking right through us. It's like we're ghosts or something. So you noticed it too? Yeah, I started feeling things were kind of out of whack yesterday. Which leaves us one question. What the hell is going on? OMG! You nerds seriously thought you were still in Shibuya? This is the UG dummies. Think of it as the flip side of the RG. You know, the real ground, the world you call home. Actually, I was so surprised to see you, I wasn't even listening.
Right.
I literally spelled it out for you. UG? The underground? You're in the afterlife, you losers. Alpha Quiz, when I visit Japan, I want to visit Shibuya. Yes, I do as well. Visiting Japan is one of the things on my bucket list. And I have got a journal that I'm filling up with all these little things that I want to go and do and see. And obviously Shibuya is one of them, the Scramble Crossing. So this and the World Ends With You games actually give, from what I've seen, a pretty good and pretty accurate representation of the okay, I thought I had removed that message. I thought I had removed that one. Let me actually see if I can just completely turn that off. Actually. User management. Yeah, planning to play next year. Well, I hope you're able to do it, and I hope that yeah, things work out for you, because obviously things are not necessarily that great at the moment, but yeah, I hope it all works out for you. So anyway, as I was saying, the options on this actually mirror the real world Shibuya quite a bit. A few of the a few of the shops and eateries have changed a little bit just because of copyright options. But yeah, I hope you definitely enjoy it when you get to visit. So anyway, you're in the afterlife. So yeah, you're dead. So somehow Rindo and Fret are both dead. But I don't remember dying. I mean, you must have, otherwise you wouldn't be here playing the game.
Whatever.
Pretty sure I'd remember my own death. If I had a yen for every time I heard that one. Oh please, Miss Reaper, there must have been some sort of mistake. I simply couldn't have died. Always the same old sub story. So that must be why I can't get in touch with anyone. So what's going to happen to us once the game's over? More importantly, why are you even playing this damn game in the first place? Ooh, somebody's mad. What's the matter? Is the mission too tough for you? So everything's going perfectly. Shouldn't you aim just a little higher than just getting by? So anyway. That is just sugar. I'm not hanging around here by choice, it's my job. You'll totally want to pick up any pins you happen to find. Just trust me on that. So all that stuff about us being dead and under surveillance, part about not being able to touch people or contact anyone outside the booyah, they're not always making me believe this game of theirs is real. Alpha Quest, yeah, the first one was all 2D because it was 2007 on the DS and they didn't exactly have the best hardware to work with. The one on the Switch pretty much boosts up the graphics and gives it a polish, but it's still 2D versus this one, which is, I think, I'm not sure, do you class this as technically 2.5D? Because the backgrounds are 3D, the characters are 3D, but you are limited in your movements. Oh, if we really are dead, how would we even know? Something more to think about. And another message coming through on the RNS. Head to Stupor Street. So not really much of a puzzle if they give us the answer. Well, better than being stuck, so let's go. Head up the hill. So that is... painting on the walls like hoodlums. Kids these days ain't got no respect for the city. Although, I gotta say that picture looked awful familiar. So, some more graffiti. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay, walked past where we were meant to go. Now he's in here. And... third piece of graffiti. But it's been covered up. So, yep, got a skull. But very different from the other two. Something someone graffitied over the graffiti. So, are we royally screwed? Yep. So, what do we do now? Well, Sho Minamoto has got an idea.
Hey.
Hey, Fret, this is going to sound weird, but it looks like all our posts have been erased. Wait, like all of them? You won't kid him. My account looks brand new. Maybe that update earlier deleted everything. Deleted. Just like us. Like we don't even exist anymore. You really think this is all some sort of coincidence? Well, it is a lot of work for a prank. Wait, you mean we're actually going to have to play this game of theirs? At least if we win, they have to set us free. Right. And obviously, Minamoto, he has his own thoughts and things to be working on. The only parameters that matter to me are the rules of the Reaper's game. Anything else is a colossal waste of my time. Hey, you played this game before, right? If we win, will things really go back to how they were before? Nah, beats me. I didn't write the function, I just plug in the numbers. If you want a real answer, try asking the Game Master or one of his Reapers. Hey there, Kabino Reese. Thank you for the follow and the chat. Hope you're doing well today. So, with the graffiti covered up, what are we supposed to do in the meantime? Maybe we could scan. Someone around here might have seen something. And we get a little hint. So, Rindo Fret did a little reminder thing, and that triggered something for Rindo, so you can reawaken people's memories. But what induces this latent power? The pin?
Zeptogram.
Listen up, Zeptogram number 1. You did that just now, didn't you? So, how about you go over to those common denominators and jog their memories? That sucker yours should help you solve for a variable. And of course, Fret is being quite interested in being told that he can do that. Yeah, Kabino, my day has been going well. Hope yours has been going similarly. So, like, what do? To stand out a who did this graffiti brainwave maybe? I guess. Hang on a sec, take a closer look. Do you see what I see? MKN! But don't tell me you've never heard of the internationally and legendarily famous MKN.
Let's look it up.
So, yeah, quick have a look. It's like millions of hits. She's known for her all orange ensembles. Yeah, kind of a trademark colour. Well, if she's the one who really did the graffiti, somebody around him must have seen her. Oh, good point. Maybe some of them remember something about her. So let's give them a good old-fashioned reminder. So we have in this game a few different abilities for different characters. Fret's is reminding people of things, which is going to be a massive help in trying to figure out what on earth happened with this graffiti. So let's just make sure we come down here,
Let's get down to business.
press the Y button, and let's have a look. So yeah, these puzzles are very easy to begin with. They do need a little bit of tweaking to actually get into the right positions, but they do get more complex as the game goes on. There we go, got it.
Come on, think.
And there we go, remind. And we have someone here who's got a green thought bubble. Hello there, BJ, CLECBJ. Yeah, we have a command that is just exclamation lurk, just to do that. But yeah, thank you for the lurk.
Huh.
So it has to be something that awakens players' latent powers, but what? So we can come over here, person with the green assault bubble, and remind. So I have a feeling that orange hooded hoodlum is up to no good, but they ran off towards O East before I could stop them. And there we go. So let's head over to O East. Oh, and it's AGOG, aka the Prince.
Come on.
So he was a minor character in the first game. He had a blog titled F Everything, which was basically him going around and finding things that he absolutely adored. Yeah, he totally effed this place. Too bad it's closed. So there was a whole mini plot in the first game about that, where you had to try and get him to actually go to this ramen place.
Hey,
Yep, AGOG, scooping out some new info to post about what's hot in Shibuya.
right.
Like, used to read his blog F Everything. I was super into the whole NUI thing. The Prince went past cool and aloof and ascended to like apathetic godhood. Works for him, but that ain't me.
Yep.
Let's go up here. And unfortunately the Reaper that's guarding this wall
Hey, dude.
is not really focused on his job. So, guess what we've got to do? Well, we just use the ability that we just got to remind him to do
Let's have a
his
look.
job.
So what are we thinking here?
Okay, so that is that one. And this is... Someone almost got it. There we go.
Try to remember.
I just love the design of those little drawings though. They so much look like things that would actually be done by someone. Oh damn, still on the clock. Better get back to work if I want to bag that big promotion. So if you want to get through here, you need to win a 2-chain reduction. So we've already done this, we know how to do that. Basically we just need to catch the attention of 2 or more of these Reaper signs and battle.
You're no match for me.
We sure we can handle this?
You've got no such simple equations.
We're on a roll!
And because we have a 2-chain reduction, I'm going to try and keep the beat for the next battle. Oh, okay, we need to get out of there.
Baby!
It's over.
And come on. There we go. So when we fight in the next reduction, we can just straight up do a drop the beat. Thank you for following Sandsing and Adele J26.
Are you ready for this?
There we go. Big fireball. So yeah, the beat drop does depend on what the last psyche you used was. So that one we last used the fire one. So we get a couple more Midorigami, and we get enough experience to level this one up to 4, and it can evolve. So there we go. It goes technically new pin, more powerful pin, and we can go back. And there we go.
Okay.
Objective met. Wall clear. And yet another new pin. So I'm just going to have a quick look and adjust our pins. Just make sure there's not going to be a cutscene. Okay, yes, there is. Well, technically. So MKN. So should be easy to find someone or find someone in all orange. Oh boy, that was bad. Fret. So let's see. We want to try and get a new X pin. Yep, so that is slightly more powerful. We'll go for that one. And then we probably want... So 88 versus 95. We want that. Do either of these evolve? That one doesn't. That one does. And a new one here. So we have power of 147, power of 100, or... I think we'll go for that one, Meteor Strike. Does that one evolve? Yes! Okay, and we can see right up here someone in an all-orange ensemble. There we go. That must be MKN. It's the description. Always pains me to swear over someone else's work. There's just no passion behind it. I've seen toddlers make more inspired wall scribblings than that. These streets deserve better, damn it, and I'm gonna give it to them. I'm all fired up now. Better go pour this passion into my next piece. Yeah, definitely the real MKN. And of course, Brett's saying he's got to get an autograph when he can't. When he needs to remember that, yeah, he can't interact with anyone in the RG. So maybe you could jog a memory first and then go back to fanboying? So, the graffiti and Dorganzaka, what was it?
Let's have a look. Let's get down to business.
Okay, let me... Where is the point on this one? There we go.
Come on, think.
Hi there, Sans Gaming. How are you doing? Thank you for popping by the stream. Sweet Piece Off, hello to you as well. So we'll remind her. So, is this supposed to be 104? We aren't glorifying capitalism on my watch. Time to spray over it. Why would someone put up a picture of 104 like that? What a lack of taste. So we finally get the bit of information about what the third piece of graffiti was. So a picture of 104. What, we supposed to walk and beat our chests in front of 104 or something? Maybe. Let's just go to 104 and head from there. So, once again, finished a mission, or sub-mission, new pin. And we want to head back to 104. And hopefully, we should be able to beat the boss. Or maybe I shouldn't say that, but yes, we are heading towards a boss battle. So we should be able to finish that up. And then I think after that, we will be just polishing up the last bits of the stream. And then we'll be continuing this as my usual time on Thursday. So yeah, everyone who's been following, thank you very, very much. I have my schedule posted up and on my profile, and if you are interested in this, you can keep an eye on that and maybe come back on Thursday and see some more of this game if you're interested. So we have another podcast. Hope you're getting into the groove on day 2. Got some red hot news for ya. Let's hear it. It looks like one team has already polished off today's mission. As for the rest of you, well, don't leave me cold. Especially not when today's game is finally heating up. There's only 5 teams left and that number's only getting smaller. Your positions in the table will be locked by the end of the week. One team will take the prize, one will take the punishment. Oh, and a special shout out to the Wicked Twisters. Congrats on changing your name and on locating the target. Wicked Twisters? Yep, pretty sick, huh? It's something. Now, it's time to show me what you've got, turbocharged Twisters.
Adieu.
With that, I bid you adieu. You changed our name without telling me? Well, Rindo was complaining about it being Rindo's group. And then Fret decided to just go and unilaterally change it. I mean, what's not to love? And just look at that. I just love how proud he is. I just love how proud he is by that. Hey there, Captain Daddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, Rindo's not a fan of the name. He thinks it's quite cringy. Like, just picture us, a massive tornado tearing everything to shreds. You've got a better idea? I'm all ears. Fine, let's go with your name. Hey, can we please just move on? Wicked Twisters, move out. Okay, and we need to just check this here. So we're here, right where the clues told us to be. Take it away, Rindo.
Seriously?
Like, I did all the heavy brain work. You've got to do the actions. Stand in front of 104, roar, and pound your chest. How was that? Yeah, dunno. Feel like you were just monkeying around. And so what do we have? Oh, a massive gorilla on the top of 104.
Whoa!
Is that our target? Great, so. Well, here goes nothing.
Okay.
Battle.
Through this. I might have to recalculate.
Okay, I just need to remember we have got X and Y. Oh,
It's got a good grip.
okay, yeah.
My advice? Don't get grabbed.
Looks like
But
you
if you do,
can't
lend a hand.
quite avoid that.
Is that all you got?
Perfecto!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Too many G's for you.
There we go.
So good.
Let's keep it going!
Time to take out the trash.
Oh, okay, we're not doing too great here. Come on, we need to get some deep moves down. Come on. There we go, 100.
You'll regret this.
Come on.
No stopping us now!
We got this.
How's that? Let's keep it going! Stupid fractal!
Okay, we're at 50% for the next beat drop. Let's keep going.
Great job.
What's it doing?
Uh-oh.
Getting ready.
For what? Nothing good.
Oh dear. Run. That wasn't quite quick enough.
Crunch time.
77%. Can we get some more big drops? 92. Come on. 100. Let's do it again.
How's that?
Let's keep it going!
Such simple equations.
Sure. Follow my lead.
Okay, come on.
Hey, not bad. Just doing my job. Yes, got it. Nice one, Ren, dude.
Oh,
Are you ready for this?
this feels so much more difficult doing it from the start than it did actually doing it.
Great job.
Okay, there he goes again.
What do we do?
Change our coordinates. It's that,
Oh.
or get crunched.
Come on. And nope, still not good enough. And oh my goodness, we are almost out of XP. We are almost out of HP.
Perfect timing. That was perfect. Exquisite timing.
We got this.
Such simple equations.
Nice.
Stupid fractal.
Oh no, no. Come on. Come on.
How's that? Let's keep it going.
Okay, we should be able to 100%. Let's hope. Let's hope. This is going to be enough. Come on.
Yes, got it. Nice one, Ren, dude.
Time to take out the trash.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we got a level up as well. Oh, oh boy. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh,
Well, at least we survived.
at least we survived. Yes. Very much. Thank you, Window. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that ear piercing thing. Right. And so the next thing is, let me just go and have a look. Okay. Whew. Right. That was fairly intense. So let me just have a quick look at things. So yeah. So we did get a bit of money. I forgot. There is a pig noise just before this in Dogenzaka, which you can defeat for 5,000 yen. I forgot to go and get that, and unfortunately I can't redo the day, so that is going to have to wait. But yes, oh my goodness. So yeah, our quiz, that was, I think, the end of the demo, so that would have been the end of the sections that you'd seen. So like I said, I am going to be continuing this until basically I've played the game once again. So you can feel free to pop by on the next stream or just generally catch up on catch up on the streams afterwards. So I think with that we can probably leave it for today. Let me just have a look. Okay, so yes. Oh, did you see how close it was? Did you see how close it was on the HP? We got a level up when we defeated the boss, which meant that we got a full HP refresh. But because that was the sole enemy there, if we hadn't managed to defeat it, we would have had to go and do it again. Okay, so let me just quickly transition over. Oh, my goodness. So, yes. Thank you everyone for all the follows. They are just been trickling in today, so thank you very much for all of that. And yeah, Alpha Quiz, I hope that yeah, hope that you're able to pop in on the next stream. It'll be nice to see you and have a bit of a chat. And if not, yeah, you can just catch my streams up. Yeah, that's why you're not playing Elden Ring. Yeah, well, this one, thankfully, you can get strategies and such, so you know how things are going to be going. But yeah, so thanks everyone for popping in and saying hello. We are going to be going off to raid someone. So let's see, that should be fine. They are indeed online. So let's go and say hello to them and give them a nice cheer. So everyone, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see at least some of you in the upcoming streams. And I hope you have a good rest of the day and a good evening. Captain Daddy, what kind of games do I usually play? It tends to be indie games, strategy simulation, the occasional JRPG. It's basically, don't expect me to be streaming any really brand new games. If I do stream things like that, it usually tends to be a couple of years after release, just because I have so many other games that I tend to go through. But yeah, if you want to know, I can send you a quick message on Discord and just give you an example of a few of the ones I play. So yeah, I have got a few JRPGs on my list to play, Alpha Quiz, and we'll see if I can get some of those in my schedule. And yes, we'll definitely have to talk about that next time. So anyway, for now, let's head over to our next person. Let's go and raid them. Thank you very much, everyone, and see you around.
Hey Alpha, thank you for the raid. Twas Citron DM, I hope I said that right. Thanks for the lurk, RB. Hey Wolfgang Royal. Thanks for the lurk. Tron, IXM.